this afternoon. Neal Owen, Barry Gear, Ken Jarvis and Johnny Arnold. And they're underway. Down the first straight they go. Davis boys look as if they're in trouble. At the back of the field at the moment. But it's the Welsh Wizard. Neal Owen and Andy Evans. Using their Groton engine. Make their own fashion. Getting real good grip on this slippery circuit. I'm sure that single cylinder will deliver the power to the ground better than the multis this afternoon. Very nice to have that spot of rain there just at the right time, keeping the dust down. Let's everybody see what's going on. Absolutely flying after that thing, screaming down that straight. Neal Owen and Andy Evans, look at that banging off that chair. John Arnold, John Tyso, top pursuit in second place. Then Bill Penfold, or Billy Penfold rather. And then the Gear brothers. Then Ken Jarvis and Dave Hollands. And then Philip and Richard Davis bringing up the rear. Coming on a big pursuit round the outside there to try and make up some lost ground. Obviously had a bit of a problem at the start of the race, but he's getting to it now. The last lap leg goes down. Starting their last lap on the 600. Then John Arnold, John Tyso, on the 2nd place on the balance racing equipment. Then Philip Penfold. And Carl Bell being overtaken there by the Davis brothers. Philip and Richard from Harfield. There goes then, first win of the afternoon for number 4, Neal Owen and Andy Evans. Well running again, and a bit of a mishap with it up at Ugly and Essex. Hard work, we've got it all rebuilt. Good first place there to Philip and Richard Davis. After their disastrous start, for the Welsh Wizards, number 4, Neal Owen and Andy Evans. In second place was 251, John Arnott and John Tyso. Third was 217, Philip and Richard Davis. Fourth was number 23, Billy Penfold and Carl Bell. Fifth was number 9, Barry and Robin Gear. 668, Ken Jarvis and Dave Hollands. The winner's time, 1 minute 57.10, giving a speed of 36.03 miles per hour. 188, Terry Patchell driving, but Julian Browning in the chair. On their comeback ride, see how they go in this one. The tapes fly and away they go, and they're down the first straight. Looks like Graham Hilton. No, it's Lenny Borer. That's Lenny Borer that's got the flying start. But it's soon to be overtaken by Mr. Patchell. Mr. Patchell nips up on the inside, squirts the throttle, but he's gone a little bit wide. And then man in second place by back. 188 then, leading from 209, Andy Jennings, then Erwin Balman, then Tony Penfold, and then right back down. How did he manage to get right back down there after such a good start? Lenny Borer at the back of the field. Just have a misfire on that bike. Holding the lead. Oh, look at this close stuff now from Flying Welshman going right around the outside there, but he's locked up a little bit too much, and Andy Jennings gets back on the inside of him. Andy Jennings going back up into second place. Erwin Balman, a brave attempt there, but it didn't pay off that time. You're not going to get a better race in the midfield than you can at the front. Terry Patchell, Julian Browning. RH Racing Equipment. Another NRE in second place. Andy Jennings. Erwin Balman this time going for the inside line. But again he's got problems, and this time I think the engine's actually stopped. Now he's going again. Desperate problems for him there on that corner. Last turn for the last time, and here comes Terry Patchell with Julian Browning. Collision there first. In second place then. Followed by Erwin Balman. Odin Castle. And Kev Bovey. Lenny Borer and Bob Ager, Tony Penfold, and I'm not sure who's on with him this afternoon. 125, 1 minute 55.67, speed of 36.47 miles per hour. From Lee Street in second place then, John Dormer. John Dormer, nice tight line there as he nips up the inside of Lee Street, sets his sights on Roy Sizemore. And these, both these two 350 races, races 6 and 7, have been combined. So we've got all the 350s in one race here this afternoon. John Dormer, Lee Street, Mitchell Goss. Andy Golm. And young Terry Massingham there. In front of Alan Dan. Leading from on the KTM 2-stroke, then Mitchell Godden. Then Andy Golm. John Dormer dropping back fast. Then Paul Watson, Brian Cornelius. Tim Mount. This is Terry Massingham, because Terry could easily be a boy, but that's not a boy. Here comes the winner. Number 231, Roy Sizemore. From number 9, Mitchell Godden, 75. 261, Andy Golm, 76, John Dormer. 331, Paul Watson. 48, Brian Cornelius. Second place, number 9, Mitchell Godden. Third to number 75, Lee Street. Fourth, number 261, Andy Golm. Fifth, 76, John Dormer. Sixth was 331, Paul Watson. Seventh, 48, Brian Cornelius. Eighth was number 17, Tim Mount. Ninth, 213, Terry Massingham. And in 10th place, number 20, Alan Dan. The winner's time, 1 minute 40.56 seconds, giving a speed of 41.95 miles per hour. 231, 9, 75, 261, 76, 331, 48, 17, 213 and 20, 1 minute 40.56, 41.95 miles per hour. These are the right-handers coming up to the start. I can just about see one on the line now. That is my Steve Smith and Matthew Dix trying to start the RCS. And then problems for our Fab 1 crew there. Right, looks like we're all the way this time. The tapes fly, but the intrepid duo have been left behind. Meanwhile, the rest of them are in action, and down the straight they come. James Rogers, Damien James go into the lead. James Rogers and Damien James leading down that back straight. Duncan Tolhurst and Steve Hargreaves in second place. Darren Bartholomew and Rick Colvin there in third. Looks like they're alight. I think there is only steam coming out of there, but James Rogers and Damien James leading then from Duncan Tolhurst and Steve Hargreaves. Then number 32, Kevin Simmons and Mark Langmaid. 112, Steve Smith. And then 34, Penny Hook. James Rogers, Damien James leading then from Duncan Tolhurst and Steve Hargreaves in second place. Duncan Tolhurst spins right round. He's still got control of it. Bit too much right hand there from DT. James Rogers and Damien James just about to be overtaken, I think, by Duncan Tolhurst, and it's Kevin Simmons and Mark Langmaid holding third, and Penny Hook going all over the place in fourth. Steve Smith and Matthew Dix then relegated to the rear. Duncan Tolhurst, another big fistful of right hand. As he comes around there with Steve Hargreaves at the last lap flag. Then it's James Rogers and Damien James who look like they're in trouble. Then Kevin Simmons and Mark Langmaid in third. Benny Hook and Keith Watts there in fourth. Last turn in for the last time, and the checkered flag goes. It's 74. Duncan Tolhurst and Steve Hargreaves taking the first win of the afternoon. Second place then going to 32, Kevin Simmons and Mark Langmaid. And a big fight to the finish here. Penny Hook and Keith Watts take third. Steve Smith and Matthew Dix take fourth. 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Steve Hargreaves. Second place was 32, Kevin Simmons and Mark Langmaid. Third was 34, Penny Hook and Keith Watts. Fourth was 112, Steve Smith and Matthew Dix. No other finishers. The winner's time, 2 minutes, 0.60 seconds. 2:00.60. Race 9 then coming to the line, and 26 is Lee Ray and Darren Ward, 20 Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry, Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones, Gavin Doolin and Simon Wall, and Dave Steer, Andy Orchard. A very fast start there for the additional runner, 25, Robbie Wilson Jr. Robbie Wilson in the lead. They come round that turn. Dave Steer's got the inside run on him, and Robbie Wilson's gone very wide. Dave Steer's nipping up on the inside there, but not quite done it yet. And it's Vaughan Roberts. There's Alan Berry in here, but it's not Alan Berry's normal leathers. Maybe it is Alan Berry inside them though. 25, Robbie Wilson Jr. goes wide. Dave Steer's on the inside again. Can he get there this time? It's a tough battle. And this is only a heat. Ivor Matthews now comes up on the back wheel of Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry. And it's Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall. And Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly. With Lee Ray and Darren Ward bringing up the rear. Oh no, Lee Ray and Trevor Smith it says in here. Lee Ray and Trevor Smith. Oh, so Steele looks like he's got there this time as the last lap flag goes, or has he? It's very tight on the line. Those two have been at it right through the whole race. However, Matthews still giving it the big one there in fourth place, trying to get past Vaughan Roberts, who's riding a very good line. Ivor Matthews this time tries the inside line, right up the front there. Dave Steer has got past Robbie Wilson. Trying to watch two races at once here. Then they've got a race all afternoon, now I've got two going on at once. Last turn for the last time. Chris Ormerod makes that checkered flag ready. Dave Steer and Andy Orchard take the win. Robbie Wilson Jr. and Jason Glenie take second. Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones take third. And Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry. Gavin Noonan, Simon Wall, Justin Peachy and Weatherly. Cars as a win for number 17, Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. Second place is 25, Robbie Wilson and Jason Glenie. Third was number 15, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. Fourth was number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry. Fifth was 101, Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall. Sixth was number 14, Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly. And in seventh place, number 26, Lee Ray and Trevor Smith. Winner's time, 1 minute 54.93 seconds, giving a speed of 41.59 miles per hour. From the top, 17, 25, 15, 20, 101, 14, 26. 1 minute 54.93, giving a speed of 41.59 miles per hour. Looking on to race 10 then. Looking on to race 10, the 500cc solos. And no number 25, Malcolm Simmons, apparently he's not in the country this weekend. Don't know if he's racing abroad or what he's doing, but he's not here. Mark Giles has gone into the lead there. James Cawthorne in hot pursuit in second place, and Mitchell Godden doing his damnedest to try and get past the pair of them. Mr. Morphy, Tim Mount, Ian Offer. And Mr. Turk, it's Michael Turk, isn't it? Number 1, 2, 3. Proceeding then, Mitchell Godden in second place, then James Cawthray. So it's MG leads MG. Mark Giles. James Cawthray in a good second, a good third spot there, and then Tim Mount, Mr. Morphy, Ian Hopper, and Michael Turk. That's Blakey and made already. Coming up hard on the inside, but Mark Giles has got it at the moment from Mitchell Godden, then James Cawthray. James Cawthray seemed to have problems. Tim Mount and Mr. Morphy. There goes the checkered flag. Mark Giles wins. Mitchell Godden with his hands off the handlebars. The win going there to number 26, Mark Giles. Second place to number 9, Mitchell Godden. Third, 169, James Cawthray. Fourth, number 17, Tim Mount. Fifth was number 55, Paul Morphy. Sixth was 101, Ian Offer. Seventh, 123, Michael Turk. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 35.95, giving a speed of 43.97 miles per hour. Race 11 underway then. The 500cc solos, half-litre bikes. On number 3, it's Chris Tritton going into the lead on the first turn, stamping his authority on this one. Mick Morphy. And number 2, Adrian Harden. 5, 6, 1 and 62 right side by side, and then 145 James Cramp. We have a faller on that first turn. That was Mr. Morphy, Michael Morphy. Bad luck for him, but he's up and okay. Whether he's going to restart it or not. Leading then from 174, Robin Pilcher. Andy Kerrison and Adrian Harden, and then James Cramp. For number 3, Chris Tritton. Making a victory at the moment. 174, Robin Pilcher there in second. Long gap back to third place, and then Andy Kerrison. Adrian Harden. And James Cramp. Number 3, Chris Tritton takes that checkered flag. Win. Ignore number 62, he's a lap in arrears. 174, Robin Pilcher takes second. Number 3, Chris Tritton. Second place, number 174, Robin Pilcher. Third, 561, Andy Kerrison. Fourth, number 2, Adrian Harden. Fifth, number 62, Hayden Beebe. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 36.20 seconds, giving a speed of 43.85 miles per hour. From the top, 3, 174, 561, 2 and 62, 1 minute 36.20, speed of 43.85 miles per hour. Looking on now to race 12. Looking for Paul Stiver, it's Keith Massingham, Justin Shaw, Julian Phipps, Adrian Phipps, the two brothers in one race. Ian Edwards. A.T. Bartholomew, that's a good one. And Graham Buckle. Down the first straight to go, and Julian Phipps stamps his authority on this one. And he's well clear in the lead on the first turn. Large advantage over the second place man. Graham Buckle and Keith Massingham and Adrian Phipps now after his brother. Round they come then, lad, Adrian Phipps, holding fourth at the moment from Keith Massingham. Ian Edwards. Last that flag goes for Julian Phipps, just one match victory. There's 187. Brian Buckle. Keith Massingham. Ian Edwards. And Paul Steinbritz. Wonder I couldn't recognise him, he's got all those overalls on, I can see the leathers underneath. A good win there for number 3. Brian Buckle. Keith Massingham. Ian Edwards. For number 73, Julian Phipps. In second place was 187, Justin Shaw. Third place was number 28, Graham Buckle. Fourth place, 176, Adrian Phipps. Fifth was 117, Terry. Keith Massingham. Sixth place was number 23, Ian Edwards. Seventh place, number 24, Paul Steinbritz. Now at the finishes, the winner's time 1 minute 39 seconds, giving a speed of 42.61 miles per hour. From the top, 73, 187, 28, 176, 117, 23, 24, 1 minute 39, speed of 42.61 miles per hour. Coming out now to race 13, let's hope he's not going to be unlucky for any particular individual. Let alone the old arm. And 250s from the first round. We had Terry Giles, Mark Bunting and Dean Camier. The leaders, a bit of a staggered start or what that was. Wasn't quite paying attention at the time. But we had the 3 heat winners from the first leg. Terry Giles goes in this one. Mike Smith, Malcolm Beanie, and then it was Terry Giles who got that bad start. He goes rounding tail enders past Malcolm Beanie, and Mike Smith sets his sights on Chris Pay. You know, I reckon he could do this with a little bit of encouragement. He might just about get there, you know. From Paul Simmons. Then Terry Giles as he goes past Chris Pay, and he's trying the long way round Paul Simmons. Can he get there? He goes up into second place, and he's got just one more in front of him after a disastrous start. He's really giving it the big one this afternoon. Darren Bartholomew and Rick Colvin looking for something in the centre of the track. Powell now leading Terry Giles. Terry Giles this time takes the inside line and squeezes through. Can he take the victory? Mark Powell coming up on the inside, goes right back past Terry Giles again. He's in fighting spirits this afternoon, is that boy? But Terry Giles got the extra pace down that back straight. Come into the last turn. One last twist of the throttle. He's gone a little bit wide. Can Mark Powell get there? But he's got the number in the last. Number 300, Terry Giles, from last to first in 4 laps. Mark Powell, Paul Simmons, Chris Pay, Malcolm Beanie and Mike Smith. Terry Giles, second place to 74, Mark Powell. Third was 31, Paul Simmons. Fourth was 59, Chris Pay. Fifth was 720, Malcolm Beanie. Sixth was 54, Mike Smith. The winner's time, 1 minute 46.75 seconds, giving a speed of 39.52 miles per hour. From the top, 300, 74, 31, 59, 720, 54, 1 minute 46.75, 39.52 miles per hour. Over the page, it's race 14. No Michael Peters, he's a non-starter this afternoon, number 37. The rest of the race should be on the program. Second in his first ride, he's leading this one at the moment from Lee Street there in second. Then Brian Cornelius, then Matt Thompson. Colin Osborne, Bernie Edwards, Andy Milner and Alan Dan. turn they come then. John Pilcher, Lee Street, Brian Cornelius, Matt Thompson, Colin Osborne, Bernie Edwards, Andy Milner and Alan Dan. Now back flag for John Pilcher, comfortably in the lead over Lee Street. Brian Cornelius, Matt Thompson, Colin Osborne. Andy Milner and Bernie Edwards still hard at it. Around the last turn for the last time then. Making a little bit of double fly there. Number 49, John Pilcher takes the win. 75, Lee Street in second. And Brian Cornelius, Matt Thompson, Colin Osborne. Second place to 75, Lee Street. Third was 48, Brian Cornelius. Fourth, 34, Matt Thompson. Fifth, 46, Colin Osborne. Sixth, number 10, Andy Milner. Seventh, 115, Bernie Edwards. And eighth, number 20, Alan Dan. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 36.99 seconds, giving 43.50 miles per hour. 49, 75, 48, 34, 46, 10, 115, 20. 1 minute 36.99, 43.50 miles per hour. 250s again on their way, and Mitchell Godden will not be taking part on the 250 anymore this afternoon. 3 bikes is a little bit too much. But that machine, that 250 Red Rocket, in the pits after the meeting. 44, Dean Camier leading from Adrian Squirrell in second. That man Squirrell can go some, I can tell you. He's from the eastern centre, up there in somewhere in Suffolk, Framlingham I think, or that sort of area. And he's very, very quick on this little 252 stroke. Member of a very good racing family. That's Terry Giles. A bit of a bump there. That still races 500cc Continental Sidecars and 1000cc right-hand Sidecars. So it comes from a good stable. Well, Mark bumping at the back of the field this time. He was up the front last time. That'll affect his points tally a little bit. And the race continuing. Dean Camier leading. Shoulder to see where the opposition is, and Mr. Squirrell settled comfortably for second. They'll make them look up in the final. Jack Walker there, third. And Bill Simpson, Arthur Livings and Mark Bunting. Checker flag being made ready then. Down the last turn they come. Camier from 32. Adrian Squirrell. 69, Mark Bunting, covering a bit of ground there. Then 71, Arthur Livings, and 118, Bill Sims. 12. Official result in race 15 was a win for number 44, Dean Camier. 2 rides and 2 wins for him this afternoon. Second place to 32, Adrian Squirrell. Third to number 262, Jack Walker. Fourth was 69, Mark Bunting. Fifth was 71, Arthur Livings. Sixth was 118, Bill Sims. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 35.62 seconds, a speed of 44.12 miles per hour. Track obviously drying out, and maybe we're going to need another shower of rain at the interval to help keep the dust down. But let's make the most of the good racing while we've got it. Race 15, a win for 44, followed by 32, 262, 69, 71 and 118. 1 minute 35.62, 44.12 miles per hour. Left-hand sidecars, no 126, Neil Cuff, his place being taken by number 1, Lenny Bora and Bob Ager. The revs rise, away they go off that start line and down that straight they go. 209, Andy Jennings seems to have the advantage at the moment, but Terry Pasha was right in there and through there. Through there he goes, on the inside into that turn. No messing from this man. Terry Patchell, Julian Browning, leading. Well, there you go then, Terry Patchell. Julian Browning, Andy Jennings, second place. Then the Gear Boys move up to third, past Lenny Bohr and Bob Ager. Lenny Bohr not having such a good day today. He's had a good run this season, but not so much luckier this afternoon for him. Ken Jarvis and Dave Hollands bringing up the rear. Racing equipment leading the race on another NRE in second place. Followed by Yamaha Genesis, then another Yamaha Genesis, and then a big Suzuki. The race continuing. A few more spatters coming down. Here comes the start. From Andy Jennings. Get this on the fly there. Oh, Tony Huggett, of course, Anthony Huggett. Then the Gear Brothers in third. Then Lenny Bohr and Bob Ager. There was a bit of a misfire on the old Suzuki there. Ken Jarvis and Dave Hollands. Two wins this afternoon for number 188, Terry Patchell and Julian Browning, followed by number 209, Andy Jennings and Tony Huggett. Then the Gear Brothers, Barry and Robin, and then Lenny Bohr. With Dave Hollands, Ken Jarvis and Dave Hollands bringing up the rear. 188, Terry Patchell and Julian Browning. Second place, number 209, Andy Jennings and Tony Huggett. Third was number 9, Barry and Robin Gear. Fourth was number 1, Lenny Bohr and Bob Ager. Fifth, 68, Ken Jarvis and Dave Hollands. No other finisher. The winner's time 1 minute 46.12, giving a speed of 39.75 miles per hour. From the top, 188, 209, 9, 1, 68, 1 minute 46.12, speed of 39.75 miles per hour. The other half of the left-hand sidecar fraternity are up there on the line. No number 8, Tim Miles, his place being taken by number 7, Erwin Balman and Odin Castle. Don't know if it hasn't gone bang, but it's turned for the Big Bang engine. Revs rise, tapes flying, away they go. Who's it going to be this time as they make the break? It's Neal Owen, it's Erwin Balman, the other man from Wales, showing his Welsh compatriot the way down that straight, but into the corner they go, and Neal Owen's taken the bait already as he flies round the outside. Erwin Balman's back on the inside. Erwin Balman. Odin Castle from Neal Owen. Neal Owen got the inside run this time and he's through. Neal Owen and Andy Evans through from second to first. Erwin Balman pushing hard in second place. Erwin Balman and Odin Castle. Then it's John Arnott, alias Mr. Blobby. Balman's coming back at Neal Owen again as he goes to the inside line. Neal Owen's flying around the outside and Erwin Balman picks up the chair wheel, loses a bit of ground. Neal Owen and Andy Evans are in full flight in the front, but look at Erwin Balman coming back at him. Not only do they come down from Wales and give us South Easterners a good splash in, they're even fighting it amongst themselves now. Neal Owen's gone very wide on this one. Erwin Balman's tucked up on the inside. Over goes Erwin Balman and Odin Castle. Odin looks a little bit winded on the floor there. Erwin's up and away. The race being stopped, obviously in the interest of safety. Erwin Balman and Odin Castle both up and walking. Odin's limping a little bit, but they seem to be A-OK. The first aiders and St John's ambulance are there in very fast attendance. How many laps, girls? there as 3 laps had not been completed. So we'll be looking for a rerun of that race. And over to the large number of absentees this afternoon. No Mark Giles in the 350s, no Michael Peters, no Pat Cleary, no Steve Higgins, no Arthur Livings. So condensing races 18 and 19 together. And underway they go. And it's Mitchell Godden forsaken his ride in the 250s to concentrate on his 350 and 500 races. Well, 231, Lewis Ivor, then John Dormer, then Brian Cornelius, Lee Street, and Andy Gom, Tim Mount, Paul Watson, Terry Massingham, and Alan Dan. Mitchell got winding up that throttle and making it all happen. Brian Cornelius, Andy Gom, Lee Street, Tim Mount, 331. Paul Watson, there's Terry Massingham, and Alan Dan. Mitchell Godden's gone right here wide and dropped it on the grass on the outside there. He comes in, if he can win this one. His second win in the class this afternoon. Oh, Terry Massingham can just keep this pace up for one more lap. She could beat Mitchell Godden. Checker flag goes to 231. 76, John Dormer, then Lee Street, Andy Gom, Brian Cornelius, Paul Watson, Tim Mount, 75, Lee Street, 4th was 261. Andy Gom, 5th was number 48, Brian Cornelius, 6th was 331. Paul Watson, 7th number 17, Tim Mount, 8th 213, Terry Massingham, and 9th number 20, Alan Dan. No other finishers, the winner's time 1 minute 36.39 seconds, giving a speed of 43.77 miles per hour. From the top, 231, 76, 75, 261, 48, 331, 17, 1 minute 36.39, 43.77 miles per hour. Off the line they go then, race 18, and Duncan Tolhurst makes a superb start, goes down at the first turn, ahead of Dave Steer. Around that first turn, out of that turn they come, and down that back straight is Duncan Tolhurst, Steve Hargreaves. From Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. Duncan Tolhurst then sliding wide, but he's in control. From Dave Steer and Andy Orchard, then Robbie Wilson Jr. Then Gavin Noonan, Simon Wall, Penny Hooks, Keith Watt, Steve Ray, Darren Ward, Steve Smith, and Matthew Dick. There's a lot of outfits in this race. And Penny Hooks got trouble. Up goes Bluto's hand, and they've stopped on the top there. Problems for Fab 1 this afternoon. Duncan Tolhurst then. Steve Hargreaves, Dave Steer and Andy Orchard, then Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall. Robbie Wilson Jr. and Jason Glenie, Steve Ray and Darren Ward, Steve Smith and Matthew Dick. Last lap flag and Duncan Tolhurst takes it. Just 1 lap from victory with Dave Steer in hot pursuit. And Robbie Wilson Jr. and Jason Glenie, Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall. Steve Ray and Darren Ward. Steve Smith and Matthew Dick. Last turn for the last time, and round that turn they come, and it's number 74, Duncan Tolhurst, that takes the win from 17, Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. 25, Robbie Wilson Jr. and Jason Glenie, and 101, Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall. 26, Lee Ray and Darren Ward. And 112, Steve Smith and Matthew Dix. Duncan Tolhurst and Steve Hargreaves. Second place, number 17, Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. Third place, number 25, Robbie Wilson and Jason Glenie. Fourth, 101, Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall. Fifth was number 26, Lee Ray and Trevor Smith. And sixth, 112, Steve Smith and Matthew Dix. The winner's time was 1 minute 49.47, giving a speed of 43.67 miles per hour. From the top, 74, 17, 25, 101, 26, 112, 1 minute 49.47, 43.67 miles per hour. Anybody here with any welding equipment, number 7, Erwin Balman, urgently requires it in the pits. That's number 7, Erwin Balman. I'd like to borrow welding equipment if anybody's got any here this afternoon. See him in the pits, number 7, left-hand sidecar. Right-hand sidecars again, and this time it's Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones that go into the lead. Into that first. 15 then, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones leading from Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry. Ivor Matthews going wide on his unsprung outfit. Second place, Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry. Then James Rogers and Damien James. And 32, Kevin Simmons, Mark Langmaid. And Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly bringing up the rear. There he comes in, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. Well on their way to victory from Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry. And James Rogers and Damien James. Kevin Simmons and Mark Langmaid. Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly. Last lap flag goes out then, number 15. Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. James Rogers and Damien James move up into second place ahead of Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry. Justin Peach goes past Kevin Simmons. That's all happening in this one. Into the last turn then, for the last time. Number 15, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones take the checkered flag. On number 4, James Rogers and Damien James. Then Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry, Justin Peach and Ian Wesley, Kevin Simmons and Mark Langmaid. 21, a win there for number 15, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones, ex-British Masters champions. In second place was number 4, James Rogers and Damien James. Third was number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry. Fourth was number 14, Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly. Fifth, number 32, Kevin Simmons and Mark Langmaid. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 46.27, giving a speed of 44.98 miles per hour. 15, 4, 20, 14, 32, 1 minute 46.27, speed of 44.98 miles per hour. Not rerun that race, and the official result of race 17 was a win for number 4. Second place was number 251. Third was number 60, and fourth, 23. So that's race 17, 4, 2, 5, 1, 60 and 23. No time or speed, obviously, because the race was stopped before full distance. Mark Giles goes into the lead on this 500cc. Won first time out, and he's in the lead this time. There's Keith Massingham pushing hard in second place there. Going very well this afternoon. .26, Mark Giles then coming out of that corner. Opens it up. The rest of the opposition maybe definitely. 117. Keith Massingham is in second place. Then Mr. Morphy. Then Paul Stybritz. Down the turn in, his last lap flag being made ready. Number 26, Mark Giles, 1 lap. Third, Paul Stybritz, Mick Morphy, James Cramp. And Hayden Beebe. Mark Giles just cruises home for the win. Frantically got 117. Keith Massingham, and then Mr. Morphy. Mr. Stybritz, the other Mr. Morphy, and James Cramp, and Hayden Beebe. Number 26, Mark Giles, second place 117, Keith Massingham, third was 56. Mick Morphy, fourth was 24, Paul Stybritz, fifth, 55, Paul Morphy. 6th, 145, James Cramp, and 7th, number 62, Hayden Beebe. Winner's time, 1 minute 37.38 seconds, giving a speed of 43.32 miles per hour. From the top, 26, 117, 56, 24, 55, 145, 62, 1 minute 37.38, speed of 43.32 miles per hour. Race 23 then. Oh. Away they go again then, race number 23. Mitchell Godden goes into the lead, followed by Chris Frittenden in second and Julian Phipps in third. Chris Frittenden and Julian Phipps both out of third. Mitchell Godden, Julian Phipps, Justin Shaw, Adrian Phipps, Andy Kerrison, and Ian Offer. Mitchell Godden coming up from third into second place in one easy movement there. Sets his sights on the back wheel of Chris Frittenden. Chris Frittenden well away. This is really livening up in the midfield. Easy. Mitchell Godden goes in wide. Julian Phipps powers up on the inside, giving it the big and through there, and takes that second place. Mitchell Godden lining him back up now to see if he can take it back again, but Chris Frittenden knows nothing about all this. He's quite comfortable in the lead. Second and there in third, then Robin Belcher and Justin Shaw. Mitchell Godden signed a long way round, but unable to make any real impression on Julian Phipps at the moment. Very fast down that back straight though as he came into the last turn. He's gone right round the outside of Julian Phipps this time. Julian Phipps right back from the inside. Second place, Julian Phipps, followed by Mitchell Godden in third, then Robin Belcher and Justin Shaw. Adrian Phipps and Ian Offer. 8-7, Justin Shaw, 6th, 561, Andy Kerrison, 7th, 176, Adrian Phipps, and 8th, 101, Ian Offer. No 9th finisher, the winner's time, 1 minute 32.60 seconds, giving a speed of 45.56 miles per hour. 3, 73, 9, 174, 187, 561, 176, 101, 1 minute 32.60, 45.56 miles per hour. 500s again on the line. From Graham Buckle, Ian Edwards, Tim Mount, Adrian Hart, Michael Turr. And T. Bartholomew. something like that will surely put him in the final at the end of the day. The field rather spread out. So after that flag goes for number 169, James Causeway. Graham Buckle, followed by Ian Edwards, Tim Mount, Adrian Hard, Michael Turk. .169, James Causeway takes the win. Takes second. Ian Edwards, Tim Mount, Adrian Harden, Michael Turk. 6-9, James Causeway, second to number 28, Graham Buckle, third was 23, Ian Edwards, fourth, 17, Tim Mount, fifth, number 2, Adrian Harden, sixth, number 123, Michael Turk, and seventh, number 171, T. Bartholomew. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 36.23 seconds, giving a speed of 43.84 miles per hour. From the top, 169, 28, 23, 17, 2, 123, 171, 1 minute 36.23 seconds, speed of 43.84 miles per hour. Right, it's Lee Street, goes straight into the lead there, followed by Terry Giles. Terry Giles on the BRM Honda, and one of the Sims boys in third place there at the moment. But it's Lee Street streaking away. I didn't say streaking, streeting away. Terry Giles trying hard in second there. Lee Street got the bit between his teeth, means the business there this time. Bill Sims in third. And the other Sims in fourth. Is it? Oh. We've got a miscellaneous person. How about that? Never heard that one before. Lee Street being chased by Terry Giles. Terry Giles trying to go around the outside. Brian Cornelius up into third now. Paul Simmons in fifth. And Terry Giles has taken the lead down that back straight, with Lee Street's holding second now. The checker flag, it's a win for Terry Giles for his third of the afternoon, followed by Lee Street. Brian Cornelius, the Sims, Paul Simmons. That's the miscellaneous one, which we think is Keith Strubwick. I'm certain it is. Second place, 75, Lee Street. Third, 48, Brian Cornelius. Fourth, 118, Bill Sims. Fifth, 31, Paul Simmons. 6124 Keith Strubwick, and we'll wait for him to push over the line. Don't take the line up there to him. He's got to pass over the line, not your checker flag. Chris, you should know different. And in 7th place, 69, Mark Bunting. Winner's time was 1 minute 35.79 seconds, giving a speed of 42.22 miles per hour. 300, 75, 48, 118, 31, 124 and 69. Winner's time 1 minute 35.79, speed 42.22 miles per hour. And it's Dean Camier who's in the lead again. In good form since he's finished all his studies now, but Adrian Squirrell trying to go around the outside of him. Dean knows he's there, he's right behind him. So it's Dean Camier in the lead, Adrian Squirrell trying to get on, trying to get round. But he's right there with him. Jack Walker in third, then Chris Pay, then Matt Thompson, then Mike Smith, then Alan Dan bringing up the rear. Still Dean Camier in the lead down that back straight, with Adrian Squirrell really flying. Dean Camier is in no mood to be beaten this afternoon. He likes to be out in front. That's where you don't get filled in with any dirt, and he's increasing his lead now from Adrian Squirrell. Different style of riding between Dean Camier and Adrian Squirrell, but Dean looks over his shoulder and takes the checker flag for his, I think I'm right in saying, third win of the afternoon, followed by Adrian Squirrell, then Matt Thompson, then Jack Walker, Chris Pay, Mike Smith, and Alan Dan bringing up the rear. Dean Camier in second place, 32, Adrian Squirrell, third, 34, Matt Thompson, fourth, 262, Jack Walker, fifth, 59, Chris Pay, sixth, 54, Mike Smith, and seventh, number 20, Alan Dan. Winner's time, 1 minute 32.40 seconds, giving a speed of 45.67 or 9. I can't remember read my own writing. 66. Wasn't anything like it, was it? Right, again, 44, 32, 34, 262, 59, 54 and 20. Winner's time 1 minute 32.40, giving a speed of 45.66 miles per hour. They're off again on the third leg, and it's the evergreen old-timer Arthur Livings out on his ever-faithful Bultaco in the lead. Being chased by Mark Powell there. It's Mark Powell who's now taken the lead from Arthur Livings. Colin Osborne in third. So it's Mark Powell in the lead from Arthur Livings, then Colin Osborne. Adrian Milner, Bernie Edwards, and Nobby Lacey looks as though he's going to pull out. So it is Mark Powell who's increasing his lead now from Arthur Livings. Colin Osborne still holding third. Adrian Milner, Bernie Edwards. Nobby Lacey has pulled out, retired. And the field is very well spread out, makes it very easy for lap scorers. And it makes it easy for commentators as well. They're spread out like this. Oh, we're down for number 74, Mark Powell. Followed by 71, Arthur Livings. 46, Colin Osborne. Adrian Milner and Bernie Edwards. 74, Mark Powell. In second place, 71, Arthur Livings. Third, 46, Colin Osborne. Fourth, number 10, Adrian Milner. And fifth, number 115, Bernie Edwards. No other finishers. Winner's time, 1 minute 41.68 seconds, giving a speed of 41.49 miles per hour. And they're off on this third leg of the left-handers. And it looks like that flying Welshman, Neal Owen, in the lead, but watch Terry Patchell. Andy Jennings in the lead now. Andy Jennings in the lead. Neal Owen trying to go around the outside, in fact he does, but he's going the long way round. These Welshmen come down here invading Kent, but the Kent and Sussex boys, they're having a go round. It's Andy Jennings in the lead. Neal Owen. Then we got Tony Penfold, then Neal Owen, then Terry Patchell, but Andy Jennings certainly got a bit between his teeth now, and they've really given that 600 God and something this time. They realise that they've been chased by this man from Wales. So Andy Jennings still in the lead. Tony Penfold in third, Terry Patchell in fourth. Sorry, third. Then Neal Owen in fourth. I'll get my thirds and fourths muddled up. Tony Penfold, Andy Jennings got trouble. Neal Owen in third, Terry Patchell in fourth. Lenny Borer in fifth. Third leg. For the first heat of the third leg of the left-hand sidecars. A great win there for number 209, Andy Jennings. In second place was 125, Tony Penfold. Third, number 4, Neal Owen. Fourth, 188, Terry Patchell. Fifth, number 1, Lenny Borer, and sixth, number 60, Kevin Bovis. Winner's time, 1 minute 43.33 seconds, giving a speed of 40.83 miles per hour. 9,000 crowd they had there, and it's, really something. Well, Erwin Balman must have got his welding done because he's out there in the lead. Mr. Blobby. Kevin Jarvis going quite well this time. He's up there in third, but it's Mr. Blobby who's taken over second. The Gear brothers in third now, then Ken Jarvis, and Billy Penfold bringing up the rear. Erwin Balman in the lead from Mr. Blobby and the Gear brothers. Then Ken Jarvis, and then Billy Penfold bringing up the rear. Ernie will have to have words with him, I can see that. But in the front it's another one of the flying Welshmen, Erwin Balman. Watch the Gear brothers, they're making a last minute charge on this last lap. Ken Jarvis got problems again. His motor seems to go off song after about 3 laps. Well, 2.5 laps actually. So Billy Penfold moving up into fourth place. To take the checker flag. A win for number 7, Erwin Balman and the Gear brothers. What did I say? They were going to have a go. Sure enough they did. There for number 7, Erwin Balman and Odin Castle. In second place, number 9, Barry and Robin Gear. Third place, 251, John Arnott and Tony Doyle. Fourth place, number 23, Billy Penfold and Carly Bell. And in fifth place, number 68, Ken Jarvis and Dave Hollands. No other finishers. Winner's time, 1 minute 42.72 seconds, giving a speed of 41.07 miles per hour. Back over to Martin, whether he sorted his wife's bike's problems out or not, but he's back here. You don't want to hear my voice because, well, Martin's better than me.
Well, thank you very much for holding the fort there, Don. I don't quite agree with that last comment, but we're back in with the racing. It's the 350cc solos, 2 races condensed into 1. Races 30 and 31. And now he's out in the lead. Mitchell Godden fighting hard there in second place. Remember, he slid off in the second leg of the 350s. Now he's pushing hard after John Dormer. He needs the points after his no score. But of course, there are no final this afternoon. It'll be an all-in affair. Lee Street, Andy Golf, Paul Watson, Brian Cornelius, Tim Mount, Alan Dan, and Terry Massingham. Alan Dan's getting his own back on Terry Massingham at the moment. From John Dormer, Roy Sizemore, Lee Street, Andy Golf, Paul Watson, Brian Cornelius, and Tim Mount. Mitchell Godden along, gone now in front of John Dormer. Lee Street moving up to take Roy Sizemore, who already has 2 wins under his belt this afternoon. John Dormer taking second, then Lee Street, Roy Sizemore, Andy Golf, Paul Watson, Brian Cornelius, Tim Mount. And look at the big fight to the finish here. As Alan Dan goes a bit wide, Terry Massingham comes up on the inside, but you can't quite get there. Alan Dan takes it ahead of Terry Massingham, who tried her hardest in the closing stages. 9, Mitchell Godden. Second was number 76, John Dormer. Third, 75, Lee Street. Fourth, 231, Roy Sizemore. Fifth, 261, Andy Gom. Sixth, 331, Paul Watson. Seventh, 48, Brian Cornelius. 8th, 17, Tim Mount. 9th, number 20, Alan Dan. And 10th, number 213, Terry Massingham. The winner's time at 1 minute 31.33 seconds, giving a speed of 46.19 miles per hour. From the top, 9, 76, 75, 231, 261, 331, 48, 17, 20 and 213. 1 minute 31.33 seconds, giving a speed of 46.19 miles per hour. Right-hand sidecars then. All in the line there. See Ivor Matthews, one of the additional runners. In the centre, Penny Hook's off the line like a trooper. I thought I'd made a good job of that for a minute, but she's got back to 4th on the first straight. Now she's back to 5th. Dave Steer, Andy Orchard, Vaughan Roberts and Mark Smith. So Dave Steer and Andy Orchard then in the lead from Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry, then Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones, Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly, Penny Hook and Keith Watts. That's a better line, Penny. Steve Smith. And 17 then, Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. One of the hot favourites here this afternoon. I thought Ivor Matthews was hot favourite. I think he's actually trying things out ready for the Masters rounds in a 2 weeks' time. Last that flag going to Dave Steer and Andy Orchard from Vaughan Roberts and Alan Berry, and now Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones making a challenge for that second place. Right around the outside he's gone. More trouble for the Fab 1 team. They look like they're going to push it home this time. Checker flag goes for Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. From Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones, Paul Roberts and Mark Smith, Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly, and the chain is off this time on RSGM Yamaha. 17, Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. Second place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. Third place, number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Mark Smith. Fourth place, number 14, Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly. Fifth, 112, Steve Smith and Matthew Dix. And in sixth place, number 34, Penny Hook and Keith Watts. The winner's time was 1 minute 42.66, giving a speed of 46.56 miles per hour. From the top, 17, 15, 20, 14, 112 and 34. 1 minute 42.66, 46.56 miles per hour. Right-handers again then. Off the line they go and down the first straight. Robbie Wilson. Jr. and Jason Glenie taking the lead. From Duncan Tolhurst, Steve Hargreaves, James Rogers and Damien James are coming on real good now in their first season of right-hand sidecar racing. Nice tight turn there for Robbie Wilson and Jason Glenie from Duncan Tolhurst and Steve Hargreaves, James Rogers and Damien James, Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall. Kevin Simmons, Mark Langley out with problems on the fifth turn. Robbie Wilson and Jason Glenie then, leading from James Rogers and Damien James, and then Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall. And the Solid goes down with problems. Certainly scattered them and broken the field up a little bit. Robbie Wilson and Jason Glenie then on their last lap from James Rogers and Damien James, Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall. Lee Ray and Trevor Smith. Second flag goes for 25, Robbie Wilson and Jason Glenie. Second place to number 4, James Rogers and Damien James. Then 101, Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall, and 26, Lee Ray and Trevor Smith. 25. Our additional runner, Robbie Wilson and Jason Glenie. In second place was number 4, James Rogers and Damien James. Third was 101, Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall. And in fourth place, number 26, Lee Ray and Trevor Smith. That's him. No fifth or sixth finishes. Winner's time, 1 minute 42.53 seconds, speed of 41.15 miles per hour. Miles, Paul Morphy, Chris Tritton, Robin Pilcher, Graham Buckle, Ian Edwards and Mr. A.T. Bartholomew. Away they go then. Nice even break as they come off that line and head towards the first turn, and Chris Tritton's done enough to get there first. Chris Tritton goes a little bit wide, Mark Giles coming up on the inside. One before then, Robin Pilcher, then Graham Buckle, Mr. Morphy and Mr. Edwards. Mark Giles going very well, concentrating now on the 500cc class. I see how hard it is to ride two machines to your best ability. Mark Giles certainly going better with only the one machine this afternoon. Number 3, Chris Tritton leads it from Mark Giles in second. Then Robin Pilcher. That flag already for Chris Tritton, very fast moving. Mark Giles in hot pursuit, still in second place. What a marvellous job that little bit of rain did. Kept that dust down brilliantly throughout the meeting so far. Takes the checkered flag. Yet another win for him. Graham Buckle, Ian Edwards, and Paul Morphy, all completing race distance. 34, a win there for number 3, Chris Tritton, 3 in a row for him. Second place for number 26, Mark Giles. Third was number 174, Robin Pilcher. Fourth was number 28, Graham Buckle. Fifth was number 23, Ian Edwards. And sixth was number 55, Paul Morphy. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 26.07 seconds, giving a speed of 49.02 miles per hour. 3, 26, 174, 28, 23 and 55, 1 minute 26.07, speed of 49.02 miles per hour. 3, race 33, An amendment there, the speed was 46.62 miles per hour. Race 33, correction to the speed, 46.62 miles per hour. 500cc solos again then, and Mitchell got very busy this afternoon. Leading, Adrian Harb, Tim Mount. By 56, Mick Murphy. Number 2, Adrian Harb. 17, Tim Mount. And number 62, Hayden Beebe. And number 101, Ian Offer. Meaning business here this afternoon on both 350 and 500cc machines. Well clear of Mick Murphy in second place. Quite happy to cruise round and take that second. And Adrian Harb in a bit of a rush in third, 71. 62, Hayden Beebe, and 101, Ian Offer. Mitchell Godden now going for the slowest time of the afternoon. Eases right off. Are we going to get the wheelie? Won't the wheelie to finish. Not the winner, Mitchell Godden. Number 56, Mick Murphy takes second, then number 2, Adrian Harb, and Tim Mount, and Hayden Beebe. Number 35 for number 9, Mitchell Godden. Second place was number 56, Mick Murphy. Third was number 2, Adrian Harden. Fourth, number 17, Tim Mount. Fifth, number 62, Hayden Beebe. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 33.38 seconds, giving a speed of 45.18 miles per hour. From the top, 9.56 to 17.62. 1 minute 33.38 and a speed of 45.18 miles per hour. Away they go then. Up the straight they go. Into the first turn. Julian Phipps has got the runner this time. He's second on points at the moment with 26 points. After his 2 rides. Julian Phipps fighting back now. Adrian Phipps goes out with problems. 169 then, James Cawthray. Leading from Julian Phipps. And Justin Shaw. What about Dean Camier having a good day? Then Paul Cybert's got them overalls off at last. Then James Cramp. Andy Carrison. And Michael Turk. Back down around that turn in lane, on pursuit 73, Julian Phipps. So he start there after that. There's a shot. Paul Cyber, something going to keep that straight together. Keith Lassingham takes the inside, Paul Cyber takes the outside. Who's it going to be? The checkered flag, that's the win for 169, James Cawthray. Followed home by Julian Phipps in second. Get this one, it. Keith Lassingham just from number 24, Paul Stybritz. Then Andy Carrison. James Cramp. And Michael Turk. CC Solos was a win for number 169, James Cawthray. Second was number 73, Julian Phipps. Third was 187, Justin Shaw. Fourth, 117, Keith Massingham. Fifth, 24, Paul Stybritz. Sixth, 561, Andy Carrison. Seventh, 145, James Cramp. And eighth, 123, Michael Turk. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.93 seconds and a speed of 250cc solo final. Will it be Dean Camier? Will it be Mark Giles? Will it... Sorry, Terry Giles, you're quite right there, Don. Will it be 75 Lee Street or 74?
or 32, or 69.
Revving up.
Terry Giles, Lee Street, Mark Powell, Adrian Squirrell, Mark Bunting, I don't think he's going. Arthur Livings, they're away. Down the first straight they go and heading towards that first corner. And Lee Street has certainly made the break down that first straight with John Pilcher in second. Then Dean Camier, look at Dean Camier going on the outside of Terry Giles. He's into second place. Can he take the first one on the first corner? Down the first turn they come in. And it's a good high line. Ahead of Dean Camier. And then Terry Giles. And then Adrian Squirrell. Rather rapid movements as they come out of that turn there, but Dean Camier seems to be losing ground as Adrian Squirrell goes through. Dean Camier fights back. Dean Camier on the outside trying to make up some ground on Lee Street. Lee Street's got a bit of inside line there. Taking it out into Lee Street from Adrian Squirrell. Dean Camier now trying to take them both on the inside. He's through. Dean Camier is through. One quick squeeze of the throttle here and he's away. Can he now put some gaps between them, or are the other two? Oh, look at Adrian Squirrell coming through into second and right up on the inside of Dean Camier and going through to take the lead. Mr. Squirrell goes wide, Mr. Camier tries to get at him, but he's back into third place at the moment with Lee Street making up the second. Oh, look at Dean Camier pushing his way through. Is he going to make it again, or is he Adrian Squirrell now cuts up on the inside? Puts this front wheel in front again. Very fast man from Suffolk, from that good racing stable. His brother Carl was an excellent British champion. 500cc Continental sidecar driver. He comes down this straight. It's 32, Adrian Squirrell. This is a sixth lapper, don't forget. And Dean Camier comes through again. Adrian Squirrell goes a bit wide. Dean Camier leading, Adrian Squirrell in second place, and it's Terry Giles. Lee Street coming back from fourth up to third, past Terry Giles. There's a big battle for first and a big battle for second at the moment. The last lap flag now being made ready. As Dean Camier comes on that last turn. Sees the last lap flag, knows there's just one lap to go. Adrian Squirrell looks like he's tired slightly. On 4 laps he was good, but on 6 he seems to be tiring slightly. Dean Camier now getting away from him as Adrian Squirrell holds a good second. Then Terry Giles, then Lee Street. John Pilcher in the middle with trouble, but round the last turn they come. Quick turn of the throttle. The checkered flag goes and a fine win for Dean Camier on an exciting 250 final from Adrian Squirrell, Terry Giles, Lee Street, Bill Sims, Matt Thompson, Colin Osborne, Brian Cornelius, Mark Powell, Arthur Livings, and Paul Dean Camier, and Adrian Squirrell. Can't wave them programs, clap them hands, come on, show some appreciation for some very fast 250 talent there. It was an excellent final, best one I've seen in many weeks. Dean Camier gets the checkered flag to take round for a lap. And he's got it to the win of the spoils. .37, win there for number 44, Dean Camier. Second place to 32, Adrian Squirrell. Third place, number 30, Terry Giles. Fourth, 75, Lee Street. Fifth, 118, Bill Sims. Sixth, 34, Matt Thompson. It went then for a second. Seventh, 46, Colin Osborne. Eighth, 48, Brian Cornelius. Ninth, 74. Mark Powell, 10th, 71, Arthur Livings, and 11th, number 31, Paul Simmons. No 12 finisher. The winner's time was 2 minutes, 20.57 seconds. Speed may come later. Once again then, 44, 32, 300, 75, 118, 34, 46, 48, 74, 71, 31. 2 minutes, 20.457. Speed of 46.02. 46.02 miles per hour. And sidecars come up for their 4-lap final. Number 4, Neal Owen and Andy Evans. 188, Terry Patchell and Julian Browning. 209, Andy Jennings and Tony Huggett. 251, John Arnott, John Tyso. 7, Erwin Balman and Odin Castle. And number 9, Barry and Robin Gear. That's the lineup for the left-hand sidecar final. Reserve, number 23, unable to go. Number 60, Kev Bovis would be the reserve if anybody failed to show, but I think they're all there on the line.
tapes fly and off they go. And the Welshman's away on the 600cc Godden. He's well clear on that first straight. Can anybody catch him now? Bunch up on that first corner and it's a little bit tight in places, I can tell you, but not for Neal Owen. Neal Owen's away. Andy Jennings has got a bit between his teeth and he means business on that Neal Owen if he can get there. Erwin Balman, another Welsh contender in third place with Odin Castle in the chair. Then it's Terry Patchell and Julian Browning in fourth. Spread themselves out quite nicely at the moment, but I don't think it's going to stay like that. Erwin Balman right on the back wheel of Andy Jennings. Second place. Then Erwin Balman in third. So they're still quite nicely spread apart, but there's not a lot of love lost between any of them. And just about anybody could overtake somebody if they tried. Round the turn they come in and it's, you know, one lap from victory. 209 Andy Jennings. And Tony Huggett in second place. Then it's Erwin Balman and Odin Castle. Then Barry and Robin Gear, Terry Patchell and Julian Browning. And John Arnott and John Tyso in sixth place. Last turn for the last time and they're still quite well spread out. Second place, 209, Andy Jennings. And Tony Huggett. Third place, I think, was Erwin Balman, just from the Gear brothers. Official result in a moment. Show your appreciation then as the Welsh Wizards go round. Chris, you'll never get that flag back, mate, I'll tell you. They'll have that. Neal Owen and Andy Evans. Give them a wave and a cheer. Done very well there. The machine's nearly half the size of the others. In second place was 209, Andy Jennings and Tony Huggett. Third, number 7, Erwin Balman and Odin Castle. Fourth was number 9, Barry and Robin Gear. Fifth was 188, Terry Patchell and Julian Browning. And in sixth place was number 251, John Arnott and John Tyso. The winner's time was 1 minute 36.96 seconds, giving a speed of 43.51 miles per hour. That's 4, 209, 7, 9, 188, 251, 1 minute 36.96, 43.51 miles per hour. Give them a wave, give them a cheer. Next week, I'm told that they're going to change places, and the other one's going to do the driving, the other's going to do the passenger. I don't know if it's true or not. But well done there to the Welsh boys. Going home happy tonight. This is a 350cc solo final. They're all on the line there. 231 Roy Sizemore, 76 John Dormer, 75 Lee Street. The 9 Mitchell Godden, 261 Andy Cobb, 331 Paul Watson with the golf balls. Watch them go. Flat out round the turn they come in. Number 9, Mitchell Godden, that's the first three as they come round the turn. John Dormer's gone a little bit wide, allowing Lee Street to come up on the inside. Mitchell Godden there in third place, wondering if he's going to manage to catch him up or not in this race. John Dormer squeezing a few yards ahead now. The only two-stroke engine in the field. Mitchell Godden, 231, Roy Gobb. And things hotting up as Mitchell Godden now comes round the outside of Lee Street. Has he made it? He's gone very wide on the edge of the next stand. Wide on the inside, and Mitchell Godden and there's John Dormer now. And Mitchell Godden now giving it the big one to try and come on terms with John Dormer. Can he do it in this 8-4 lap final? Must admit, I'd rather have seen 6, giving Mitchell a chance to catch him up. John Dormer now turns on the throttle. It's gone a little bit wide. Flag goes. It's going to be very tight on the finish. Well, I'm going to leave that to that. Very, very close indeed. amazing finish. That's two absolute brilliant finals on the solo classes and a cracker in the side car. You're really getting your money's worth here this afternoon. You wait like everybody else. Now, 350cc solo finals, a win for number 76, John Dormer. Second place to number 9, Mitchell Godden. Third, number 75, Lee Street. Fourth was number 231, Roy Sizemore. Fifth was 261. Sixth was 48. Seventh, 17. Eighth, 331. Ninth, number 20. And 10th, number 213. Winner's time of 1 minute 29.44 seconds, giving a speed of 47.17 miles per hour. Race 40 then, the right-hand sidecar final coming to the line. Dave Steer and Andy Orchard, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones, the ex-British Masters champions. 25, Robbie Wilson Jr. and Jason Glenie. 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Steve Hargreaves. Number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Mark Smith. And number 4, Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly.
Well, some of us have to do it long. We have to do the frames.
Sorry, number 4, James Rogers and Damien James. 14 is Justin Beach. Number 4, James Rogers and Damien James. That's the lineup for race number 40. Away they go then, they leave the line and they come down the first straight. Robbie Wilson Jr. and Jason Glenie hit the first turn first, with Duncan Tolhurst and Steve Hargreaves were in second position, but they've been overtaken by Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones as they head up into second place. Dave Steer up from fourth up into third. Duncan Tolhurst and Steve Hargreaves, problems for them, so they look down at the machine in anguish. Look at this though, coming around this turn now. Robbie Wilson and Jason Glenie. In hot pursuit are Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. Famous these days for their outside tactics. Going right round the outside is what they're trying to do now, but Robbie Wilson's got a good inside line there, but it seems to be getting the advantage is narrowing as Ivor Matthews throws it in sideways, tries to go right round the outside. He's giving it the big one. Robbie Wilson Jr. and Jason Glenie from 15. Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. Then Dave Steer and Andy Orchard on top of the favourite at the start of this event. Then Vaughan Roberts and Mark Smith. And James Rogers and Damien James. Robbie Wilson and Jason Glenie powering out of that turn to take the last lap flag. Has the ex-British Masters champion got anything to say about this, or is he going to settle for second place? On the last lap then, coming out of that turn. Robbie Wilson and Jason Glenie leading. Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones in hot pursuit in second place. They come into the last turn for the last time. Robbie Wilson don't dare make a mistake. What a lovely tight turn. What a lovely tight turn there as he takes the checkered flag. A deserved win for Robbie Wilson and Jason Glenie. Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. Then Dave Steer and Andy Orchard a little bit off the pace this afternoon. Vaughan Roberts and Mark Smith then taking third. James Rogers and Damien James taking fourth. Looks like we've or fifth, was it? Oh, Duncan went. That's it. I was looking for another one, but we did lose one there. Oh, another good final here at Frittenden. Final. And the winner there. Oh, they just lost a crash helmet. Look at that. Somebody give it back to him. Robbie Wilson Jr. then and Jason Glenie. The winners this afternoon of the right-hand sidecar final. Second place, number 15, Ivor Matthews, Peter Jones. Third, number 17. And that was Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. Fourth was number 20, Vaughan Robertson, Mark Smith. Fifth was number 4, James Rogers and Damien Janes. No sixth finisher. The winner's time 1 minute 38.14 seconds, giving a speed of 48.71 miles per hour. From the top, 25, 15, 17, 20, 4, 1 minute 38.14, 48.71 miles per hour. cc solo final then, featuring Chris Tritton, Mark Giles, James Cawthray, Julian Phipps, Mitchell Godden, Graham Buckle, Robin Pilcher, Justin Shaw, Keith Massingham, Adrian Harden, Tim Mount and Ian Edwards. That's the lineup for race 41. So race 41 then, the 500cc solo final. Who's it going to be? Place your bets. Run the starters' orders and away they go, and we've had a looper on the line. There's one off already. Looked like Keith Massingham, not sure that it was or it wasn't. Certainly looked like him. Mitchell Godden though goes into an early lead, comes out of that turn and full throttle. Chris Tritton is in third, and Julian Phipps taking the wide line round the outside, and down goes Mark Giles. James Cawthray goes by. The yellow flags stay out, but the race continues, and round the turn they come. Number 9. Then 74. 169 then James Cawthray, then Graham Buckle. Justin Shaw, Tim Mount. Ian Edwards and Adrian Harden. Meanwhile at the front line, Chris Tritton not letting him out of his sight as they go into the last lap. Mitchell Godden from Chris Tritton trying that hard inside line, and he's going around the line. Trying to pick up that pair in front of him. Right up on the inside, and down goes Julian Phipps. And he's gone down. Meanwhile, back to the front line to come out of the last turn. Right around Mitchell Godden and takes that checkered flag. Mitchell Godden takes second for the second time. James Cawthray gets third. Robin Pilcher takes fourth. And Graham Buckle. Justin Shaw. Tim Mount. Ian Edwards. Adrian Harden. Well, bad luck on Julian Phipps there. He was really trying hard and just overcooked it slightly. But I'm sure he'll be back in action next week up at Braintree. Give him a clap, give him a wave. Chris Tritton, your 500cc solo final winner this afternoon. So that's in first place, number 3. Second place, number 9, Mitchell Godden. Third place, 169. James Cawthray. Fourth, 174, Robin Pilcher. Fifth, 28, Graham Buckle. Sixth, 187, Justin Shaw. Seventh, number 17, Tim Mount. Eighth, number 23, Ian Edwards. And ninth, number 2, Adrian Harden. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 25.74 seconds. 49.20 miles per hour. Didn't quite crack that 50 mile an hour barrier this afternoon, but it shows what a little bit of rain can do to slow the speeds down. Well, I hope you've all had an afternoon of entertainment, and you can all slowly make your way home now. Don't roar up through the village.